Hello everyone, so welcome to the Toronto video. I'm sure you probably saw the Ottawa one. Now let's get to the Toronto market update. So I'm sure all of you are wondering what has happened, what's going on in July, and what's going to happen in August, September, and so on. So I'm going to go through all of those details just like we did in the Ottawa video, and I'm going to give you some of the most specific properties to look at and give you some specific hints that will really make you get to the top in terms of buying the correct property and getting your investments worth. All right, this is the time to buy, and let's find out what's going on with the market in Toronto. Let's go, everybody. So let's take a look at the actual data for the month market. What I'm going to do is, because this is one of the first videos, I'm going to make sure that I go through the market from March all the way to up to now. All right. So we're going to take a look at Toronto now in the GTA area. Again, the first main point here is that now is the time to buy. Okay. Now, again, when I say that, I'm not talking about, buying groceries. We're talking about buying your dream home. This is your future home. All right. So it takes time. Within the market right now, it's going to take about 2 to 3 months to get that perfect deal because you're going to need to do your research. So that's the first big secret. Start your research now. Get all your paperwork in order. If you need mortgage advisors or lawyers, please do get in contact with me because we will be able to provide you people that have the expert knowledge and can give you exactly what you need and find opportunities for you that you may not see right away. Okay? So let's get into the actual data, and I'm going to show you exactly how we are able to get 100K under asking. Now, Toronto's market is great right now if you're a buyer because it has really gone down. In the last video when I talked about Ottawa, the highest drop was around 200K, but in Toronto, the highest drop is 300K since March, okay? So let's go through it again. So we got our organized structures by detached, semi-detached, townhouses, and condos, all right? So based on these, we're going to be taking a look at what we have, okay? So when we look at these four properties, let's start with the detached. In March, it was around 1.3 mil, okay? 1.3 million. And so since April, we've seen the drop from 1.2, and right now in July, at the end of July, it was around 1 million, okay? Now we're in like mid-August, so I'll be doing the August update towards the end of August. Now, that's a total drop of 300,000, okay, for detached. Semi-detached was around 1.12 in April, and a total drop since March of 230,000. Townhouses, 979, and a total drop since July or March to July at 209,000. Now, condos, as we see, they were at around 730 in April, and then a total drop since March to 85,000, okay? So again, this brings me to the next point. Based on these numbers here, what do you think you should be focusing on if you're looking to buy, whether you're an investor or, just a home buyer? So of course, the big secret here for Toronto is focus on detached. It doesn't matter if it's an old home or new home, focus on detached because you will see the biggest drop there, okay? Now, again, that doesn't mean that don't focus on, semi-detached or townhouse because they both have a good, considerable amount of a drop. So make sure. But I will say this, if you're going to look for townhouses in Toronto, look for freehold townhouses. Do not get condo townhouses because condo townhouses are still considered like a condo. You won't see them increase in price the way freehold townhouses go. Now, again, just for those of you guys that are just first watching our video, freehold means that you own the land and the actual house. A condo is where you only own the actual unit in the building, or let's say the actual townhouse, but not the actual land, okay? So be careful when you're looking at condos, okay? Now, again, condos, as you see, they haven't really gone down a lot, 85K, so it's probably not the best place to look for steal deals, okay? If you're looking for steal deals, I would go detached first. And then depending on your budget, right, you probably want to even go for townhouses because you'll still get like a 200K drop And the prices for me, I think in August, so far midway through, I think they've dropped even more as well. So these numbers, we're probably going to see a bigger drop when I do the August update. So yeah, so I would say detached and townhouses, but don't count out semi-detached either. I would definitely start with detached and just come down as we go. If your budget is low, go for townhouses. All right, now that brings me to the last point here. So what is the key detail that you need to understand when it comes to, right now in this market as a buyer's market? And that is, you need to know your realtor. Okay, you need to make sure you have a very strong agent who can negotiate really that bottom dollar deal for you. Okay, the reason is, in a seller's market, I mean, it's very easy to sell. It's not even a negotiation, because the seller is just going to take 10, 20 offers, and they'll take the one that has the highest offer. But in a buyer's market, it's the buyer agent who's really got to be good at negotiating. So you need an agent who can really get the bottom dollar deal before the next months. Because let's say right now you get 80K under asking. But what if that same seller was desperate enough, but we didn't use the negotiation strategies enough, that we could have got 100K or more than that if we just waited a little bit, right? So that's the thing. If you wait, the interest rates are going to be going up. That's one of the next secrets that I would like to let you guys know. There's going to be a hike September, November, and December. The September hike, I've just found out, is coming out September 7th. Okay, so September 7th, watch out. You're going to see another interest rate hike. So you want to maximize. You want to be able to get the bottom dollar deal without at the same time, being involved in getting a mortgage where the interest rate is so high. Okay, so call me. This is my Toronto number, 647-227-5745. I'll show you exactly what I do for my clients, where I get them 4 to 5 properties minimum that are guaranteed 100K under asking properties, and that are good quality as well. All right. I know what the trick is, and I'll give you a little bit of it yourself so you can do it. It's basically, you want to find the house that has been reduced in price and listed a couple of times. And at the same time, you want to see that the days on market is really high. When you factor those two things in, you will automatically get these steal deals, because that's what will give you a desperate seller. All right. So I hope this was very useful, and definitely feel free to get in touch with me. You got my social media contacts in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and definitely send me a comment or message to know exactly what type of details or what kind of information you want to know about the housing market, as well as any specific things you want to know, or any listings that you would like to look for. All right, you can definitely become part of my client database. Thank you guys, and this is the July market update for Toronto. All right, everyone, so I hope you really enjoyed those results that we had. Now, if you're really looking to get in tune and you want to get a really talented agent who would like to negotiate on your behalf and get you the best possible deal, then you need no other than myself. All right, you've got my information in my description box, so make sure you contact me. You've got my Facebook, my LinkedIn, my Instagram, all the whole. All right, now if you want to contact me directly by phone, my Toronto phone number is 647-227-5745. You can also contact me on my Ottawa number, which is 613-801-8665. Now, in both cases, you can use any contact detail that you need and send me a message, and I'll get to you right away. And if you really want to get those specified, customized properties that I've given to my clients, which are just specific properties that are steal deals in this market. I have been paying attention to several properties, both in Toronto and Ottawa, that are going down in value. The price is being reduced. Not only that, the whole area is going down in terms of just the general value of the properties. So if you want to know which properties those are, and if you want one specifically for an area that you're looking for, then shoot me a message and I'll make sure I'll give you exactly what you need. You're not going to be disappointed, because I know what you need and I know what you want. All right, so get at me. This is Ismail, and I am your realtor. Thank you very much, guys, and I look forward to showing you our next amazing videos. Thank you.